To tell you, I don't want to be king.
Once he is named Ocean Master, it'll be too late. The power at his disposal will be unlike anything you have ever seen.
I'm from the surface. No one is going to take me seriously. Okay, I don't even know where to begin.
By winning the hearts and minds of the people, by proving to them that you're worthy, and retrieving this.
I already got one of those.
Not like this one, you don't.
What's up, guys? Rob from Heroes Avenue. As you can see, Good Morning America gave us our first official movie clip from Aquaman. Now, this movie's coming out relatively soon. If you're like me, took advantage of the Amazon early screening sales, you're probably going to see this movie on December 14th. Otherwise, you're going to see it on probably December 20th or 21st when the movie officially drops in the United States. Either way, movie's coming out really soon. And I almost thought, man, I shouldn't make this video because previous movies have given us way too much in terms of movie clips and footage that we see before the movie. And that was the case definitely with Justice League. I thought they showed us way too much. And, you know, they showed us the Commissioner Gordon scene. They showed us the Bruce Wayne scene. They showed us Flash meeting Batman. And it was just way too much. They showed us more than that as well. But I thought maybe I shouldn't even look at this clip, or maybe I should make this video because it might give everyone a little sense of, it might give away too much from the movie. But when I saw this clip, I thought to myself, wow, this was a really perfect clip to release because it only gave us a little bit more of what we already knew was coming. And that is more of Volko as a mentor, more of the dynamic between Mera and Arthur, and most importantly, what I got out of this clip was the score. You hear the score in the background and it elicits feelings of adventure and excitement, and I would relate it to something that reminds me of like an Indiana Jones type movie. And I know I'm not the first person to, you know, compare it to an Indiana Jones type movie, but that's kind of the feeling I get, you know, an adventure movie where they're searching for this treasure, which is the trident in this case, and it looks like it's going to be a really fun, action-packed adventure. And it looks really, you know, it looks like it's going to be a really family-friendly movie too. Just from the feeling I got out of it. Obviously, the clip can't tell us so much, but obviously the trailers do tell us a lot. And early reactions and reviews are great. I'm actually really glad I got to see this extra clip. It gave me a little more information about what I'm going to probably get from this movie when it comes out. So let me know what you guys thought about this clip. I really enjoyed the clip. It's really short. I'm glad they didn't give us too much. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. There are a lot of things coming out of this Aquaman marketing that is revealing, in my opinion, too much. Right before I shot this video right now, I just checked out some of the Chinese trailers and Chinese TV spots, and we get to see things like Aquaman in his suit, a little bit in action too. So, you know what, that's something I could wait for the movie for. So I'm not even going to put this on here because I know if you're like me, I wish I just did not even see that, because that was something I could wait for the movie for. So I'm, you know, hype levels are at the maximum right now. I cannot wait for this movie to come out. That's mostly it in terms of this movie clip. I really enjoyed it. But last thing I want to talk about in this video today is actually what Jason Mamoa had to say in regards to when this takes place in the DCEU canon. So he goes on to talk about how Zack Snyder, the man Zack Snyder, and his original vision, how he had planned to kind of link the Justice League or segue the Justice League into this Aquaman movie. So it looks like there was a lot more connective tissue than you know, than was actually presented to us in the Justice League movie. So all of us know about that famous picture, or most of us have probably seen that picture in which Zack Snyder posted on Vero, where Jason Mamoa was in this pickup truck. He's done this with mostly all the characters. He's released pictures of scenes that we have not seen in the actual theatrical cut of Justice League, and it just, you know, gets us really depressed all the time looking at things like that. But we see that picture of him in the back of the pickup truck, and Jason Mamoa actually went on to explain that, you know, that scene was a part of the ending of his arc in Justice League. So let me go ahead and play a tiny little clip from that interview here.
Where exactly, or when exactly, does this take place in the DC universe?
I think I'm coming straight from Justice League.
Like, are we talking day after, week after?
Yeah, because in Zack's cut, we had it where I was with Volko and Mera, and I say that I have to go home, and they say there's this force coming and that I need to help. I'm like, I'm going home to see my dad, and so I get in the back of a pickup truck and pound a bottle of something, and off he goes, the Wanderer, you know what I mean? So that was kind of like the end of Justice League, where I was going. And then you cut to me coming home and run into a submarine and bango. Yeah. And then go see Pops, and I think he's just going to get rooted again. I think he's been gone for so long, it's just him kind of come back to his roots. But you know, the way James flashbacks through the movie, obviously you want to establish what it was like, what he went through as a child, and so. But from the adult version, I'm coming straight back from where the Justice League experience.
So as you can see, Jason Mamoa, I'm glad he isn't afraid to go on and talk about the Snyder Cut that we obviously don't have with us and haven't been able to see yet. Shout out to all the Snyder Cut fans that are keeping that hope alive, but I'm really glad to see someone other than Ray Fisher talk about the Snyder Cut, because a lot of the other actors have been kind of hush-mouth on the whole subject, but Jason Mamoa goes on here to talk about that actual scene of him in the pickup truck and how Volko and Mira sent him off to go deal with some issue, and when he comes back, he runs into some submarine, which is probably Black Manta, and something we've seen in previous Aquaman trailers. So it's just a really cool, awesome fact that, you know, we get at least in the Snyderverse, or the original plan for the universe, there is some bridge between Justice League and Aquaman, because as far as visually, what you can see visually, it looks totally different than any DC movie we've gotten so far, and you know, it's good to know that there is a tie-in, even though it's something that we didn't originally see in Justice League. So that's what I just had to throw that out there for all the Snyder Cut fans that follow this channel, because I know there's a lot of you, and I'm one of them. So or Snyder Cut proponents, I should say, and Snyder fans. So let me know what you guys think about what Jason Mamoa had to say about this in the comments below. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys for subscribing. Subscribe if you haven't already. And please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. We got more content to come, tons of news that's coming up. So subscribe if you haven't already. Again, leave a like on this video, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.